Good morning, my friends. I wanted to bring you along on a very short little journey. Today is my 73rd birthday, and I woke up alive, and so I plan to go out and celebrate. Rick was very kind and gave me a birth week. We've been celebrating birth weeks for the last 50 years. And so I want to turn you around and show you all my little goodies, but also say thank you, Lord, for letting me wake up this morning and start my 74th year. Not yet, but today I'm 73, so it's the start of the 74th. Let me turn you around and show you all my goodies. We do, like I said, we do a birth week for each other. So this is 7 days worth of presents. But Mr. Funny started the day one out with a new watering can because mine finally, after several years, I cracked the top of it. And so it's still usable and I'm going to use it, but it's nice to have a new one so that my uh, small, seedlings and all aren't washed away. And so that was a good present. And another good one is Rhonda Sherman. I can't wait to get into this. This is a little more. I'm going back to school, and I'm sitting there with my notepad, kind of reading. Uh, but she's a very good writer. She's a very good speaker. I've heard her. And the other person who is very interesting is Gabe Brown, and this is Dirt to Soil. Is a gentleman who started out with traditional farming and tilling and what have you, and he learned the better way is the no-till way. And so that's a good book to read. And then the third one that I wasn't really expecting and isn't really garden related is if you've ever watched the show Downton Abbey. It was on for 6 years and it was worldwide and very renowned. Highclere Castle is where they filmed it, and Fiona Carnarvon is the eighth Countess of Highclere Castle, and she's become quite the writer. She wrote about um, the fifth Countess. It was very very interesting book. Elmina, and Catherine was the sixth. Like I said, she's the eighth, and Tutankhamun was found by um, uh, Howard Howard Carver, I think Howard Carter, and the fifth Earl. So it's the Earl and the Pharaoh, and it just so happens that it's been 100 years since the tomb of Tutankhamun was found by Howard and his lordship. And so this is her story to commemorate that. So those are my three books to read. And of course, he bought me some lovely wines that I absolutely love, and beautiful champagne. And I love, Estee Lauder has two fragrances that I love. One is called Knowing, that's this one, and the other is Spellbound. I don't use a lot of perfume, but it's always nice for a lady to have some perfume in her on her counter, on her dresser, so that she can make herself pretty, um, and to remind herself that she is female, and we do have things that we like to have, which is to smell lovely. So today he's taking me out for lunch. I'm not exactly sure where, but I'm sure it's someplace lovely. And I wanted to thank Rick for a beautiful birth week. It was one of his best. So, and it's so nice to be alive and to be able to share my love of gardening and my love of vermiculture. I think it's just such an eye opener, and it's so beautiful to see it growing. So I will say bye for now, and I hope that you guys will think of me today on my special day and come back and see me again real soon. Bye bye.